My name's Aurelian, and this is Roarlock, my Devil's Roarlocked account on a journey to accomplish as much as possible without ever leaving the most dangerous region in the Sea of Thieves. Last time, I became a pirate legend, and with that very important goal crossed off the bucket list, it's time to set our sights on something new. Today, I'm finally going to dive headfirst into Bilge Rat commendations. Since my goal is to complete as many as I possibly can, I knew I'd have to do some pretty extensive research to see which ones are actually possible for me. So to share my results with you, I put each commendation set into one of 4 categories: not doable, occasionally doable, partially doable, and mostly/entirely doable. First off, the not doable commendations. These are sets that I can't do at all because the content required to complete them is simply not found in the Devil's Roar. The sets in this category include the Skeleton Throne set, since there's not even a single one in the Roar, Fort of the Damned for obvious reasons, Mercenary Voyages, since these require selling Reaper loot at Reaper's hideout, Legends of the Sea, Sunken Kingdom, since there are no Siren Shrines or treasuries in the Roar, Guilds of Gold, since I'm not allowing a guild on this account, Sea Forts, since there are none in the Roar, and the Skull of Siren Song, since the voyage never gives maps for islands in the Roar. Now, one thing to note is that I can get 1 or 2 commendations in some of these sets, but that didn't feel like enough to warrant another category. For example, it's possible for another crew to take a gift treasure from me and turn it in for a few Mercenary Voyages commendations. The Sunken Kingdom set has 1 commendation for killing sirens and another for ocean crawlers, which are both absolutely possible for me. And the Sea Fort set has 1 for killing phantoms, which is also fine. The Legends of the Sea set also has 2 legends here in the Roar, but I've already found both of them, so that set's actually complete for me. Also, there might actually be a super bizarre method for me to get some of the commendations in the Fort of the Damned set, but you'll just have to wait until a bit later in this video to see what that is. Next up, the occasionally doable commendations. These are commendations that are technically doable, but would require some very specific circumstances that are for the most part out of my control, like turning in a type of treasure that can't be found in the Roar but could be brought in by another player. The sets in this category include the Ashen Wind set, since the world event can't spawn in the Roar, the Flame Rises set, which would depend on a man-burning blade deciding to venture into the Roar for absolutely no reason, and the Chest of Fortune set, which would require another crew bringing one of those here in the Roar. And before you ask, no, Molten Sands Fortress cannot have a Fort of Fortune event on it, so stealing a Chest of Fortune really is the only way for me to get one. Now, as tough as these commendations are going to be, they're also the ones I'm looking forward to the most, just because I have some pretty crazy ideas for how I might go about it. After that, we have the partially doable category, which basically just means that I can get about half the commendations in the set, while the other half requires things that don't exist in the Roar. This category includes the Gunpowder Skeletons, Cursed Sails, Cursed Crews, Festival of the Damned, and Cruise of Rage sets. Nothing special to say about these, I'll just be sure to let you guys know when I've completed as many as I can. Finally, the mostly/entirely doable category, which is exactly what the name implies. Sets in this category are the Sunken Curse, Forsaken Shores, Shrouded Spoils, Ashen Treasures, Buried Treasures, Rowboat Revelry, Treasures of Adventure, War Chest, and Pirates of Mischief. There are certainly some commendations in these sets that I won't be able to get, like killing snakes with poison darts for Pirates of Mischief, but I included the sets in this category as long as at least 80% of the set was doable. Also worth mentioning that I already completed the Rowboat Revelry set in episode 2, so that's 1 down. So there you have it, the roadmap to the long journey of Bilge Rat commendations ahead. I don't know about you, but I'm excited, so let's get started. Alright, first thing I want to do today is knock out a bunch of super easy commendations, so let's speed run those real quick. Set off a display of 5 fireworks at night. Done. Roll a natural 20. Done. Only took like 16 tries. Take a seat among legends at the Athena's Fortune hideout. Done. Take a seat aboard your ship while it's on fire. Done. Take a seat at the end of the dock at sunset. Done. And take a seat on an island in the Roar while it's erupting. Done. A lot less peaceful, but still pretty beautiful. Trying to think if there are any clever strategies I could use to knock out some other easy commendations.
Wait, you're doing commendations? Well, here's an easy one. You can use your explosive darts on kegs at Molten Sands.
Oh yeah, that's a smart idea actually. Wait a minute, what the hell was that?
You can even set off multiple kegs with the same dart until you get to 25 for the commendation.
How am I hearing you right now?
All those nasty volcano fumes must be getting to you, because I'm just a hallucination.
Okay, maybe I've been spending too much time out here. But hey, it was good advice, so let's go do that. Bip, bap, bam, boom. And a couple server hops to refresh the kegs later. Nice, and I got the grapple gun distance commendation. Now this next one is one I've been curious about because I have an idea for it that involves something I've never seen done before. There's a commendation for lighting your ship with one of every color lantern, and although it's definitely possible for me to get those colors the usual way, I started to wonder if I could do it the easy way. Now that Roarlock's a pirate legend, I have access to the Skull of Destiny voyage, which rewards me with a nice little disco skull I could theoretically use to quickly cycle through every color and achieve rainbow status. Thing is, since the only real use for this skull is to activate Fort of the Damned, I've never heard of anyone starting the voyage in the Roar because, I mean, why would they? Which made me wonder if it's even possible. So I guess today we're gonna find out. Alright, I tried to position myself decently far east so the game really recognizes that I am in the Roar, and now let's see if this works. Seems like it might be pointing to Flintlock Peninsula over there. No, maybe a bit more to the right of it. So you can kind of tell how far away you are from the destination by how much the needle swings back and forth. And it kind of looks like this thing is swinging a lot, so I don't think it's going to give me an island in the Roar, especially because I think it's pointing to nothing right now. So fortunately, it looks like this might be a bust, which is a huge bummer. Yeah, I'm pointed at nothing. I'm just going to try it a couple more times just to see. It looks like it could be Fetcher's Rest here, but I don't know. It's still pointing somewhere west, so I'm guessing it's just going to be an island somewhere in the wilds. Yeah, no such luck. Definitely for somewhere in the wilds. That's okay. I'm just going to keep trying. That's a bummer. I've tried a bunch of these now and they all point me super far west, so it just does not seem possible to spawn the skull in the Roar, which is unfortunate. The reason it would have been so awesome for me is because when you dig up the skull, a couple of Shadow of Fate skeletons spawn, which are the colorful ones that you fight at Fort of the Damned, and so I would have technically been able to farm these voyages to kill Shadows of Fate for the Fort of the Damned commendations, and doing that would have gotten me, I think, something like 19 out of the 24 Fort of the Damned commendations, so that would have been really awesome. Alright, well that about wraps up all the easy commendations, but before we move on to the slightly more involved ones, there's one other type of voyage I want to test for Roar compatibility. I'm sure some of you have already tried it, but I haven't had the chance to yet, so let's see if I can use my Voyage of Luck out here. Okay, I'm once again decently far east, just so the game recognizes that I'm in the Roar. Now let's see if I can get this Voyage of Luck out here. Please, come on, come on. Oh, no, no luck. Yeah, I had a feeling for that one. I'll keep trying every month just in case, but unfortunately this one is a no-go. This is Liar's Backbone here. Between this and the Heart of Fire Tall Tale, this stupid island is the bane of my existence. Alright, well, time to move on to the commendations that are going to take a little bit more work. The Ashen Treasure set has a bunch of different commendations for killing the different Skeleton Lords, so I'll be doing some Skeleton Lord voyages to make as much progress on that as I can, but I'm also going to be using the treasure I get from them to take care of some of the buried treasure commendations. This is also the perfect opportunity for me to get some of these blow dart commendations. And there we go, there's the commendation for luring gold skellies into the water with Lord Arts. You know what, for the rest of these guys, I do have this grog ball, so let's get some of these cursed cannonball commendations. Nice, there it is. Nice, I got the Pied Piper commendation on the Skeleton Lord, that's pretty fun. Alright, first one down. One of the buried treasure commendations I need is this one for burying maps with at least 5 treasures on them. So since this guy drops 4, I happen to just randomly find this, so I can get my first 5 treasure map for that commendation. Okay, there's one. I think that is for total buried treasure. Whew. Finally, that is all the Poison Dart commendations. Glad that's over. I can finally put this blowpipe away for a bit. I just spotted a player brig in the distance. I'm gonna go check that out a bit. Interesting. It's actually a great opportunity for something I was hoping to try. Okay, I stopped by Brian's Bazaar before I do anything with that brig just to make sure I sell these fish and put these maps on the quest board. And the reason for that is that even if I get what I want, my plan involves sinking, so I don't want to lose the fish or the maps. Nice. Benevolent Benefactor is for donating a map with at least 5 buried treasures on it. Okay, so I was hoping to do this a little bit later in the night when I had hopefully gotten more treasure on board, but with that brig nearby in the Roar, I can't miss this opportunity because otherwise I was planning to just wait for another ship to come by. But basically, here's what's happening. There are a bunch of commendations that require other players, especially, for example, in the Pirates of Mischief set. My philosophy for this series is that I want it to be as authentic as possible, so that means I really don't want to rely on finding friendly crews and just asking them to let me get the achievements for free. I want to earn every commendation legitimately, so that's going to mean basically tricking and trapping a bunch of other player ships and usually luring people into the Roar, but this time I got lucky and someone's already here. My goal for this episode is to make a good bit of progress towards the Pirates of Mischief commendations, basically all the ones that are like, sneaking around on another player ship and crouching behind them without them noticing, stuff like that. So the reason I just equipped the full Xbox set is that I want to make myself look as newbie as possible, and I'm gonna set up my ship as bait. And with any luck, the other crew will think I'm an easy target, see all the treasure I have on board, and sink me, but I will be waiting so that I can use that opportunity to sneak aboard their ship. I was kind of hoping to do this at Fetcher's Rest, but they're over there right now, so I'm gonna have to do it here at Flintlock Peninsula. Fetcher's Rest had a really good spot I was hoping to use, but maybe I'll be able to get a similar effect here. For ultimate noob factor, I'm going to park myself with anchor down and sails down. Okay, I changed my parking spot a bit, but they're still over there at Fetcher's Rest. They are taking their time. Now all I have to do is wait. Unfortunately, this first attempt didn't really work out. When they finally came over and sank my ship, they parked really far out and forced me to approach them underwater. I got on their ladder without being noticed, but I just didn't have the guts to climb all the way up since I kept hearing them walking around near me, so I stayed on the ladder hoping for a better opportunity. Eventually they started messing around and one of them fell into the water on my side, forcing me to make a break for it. Unfortunately, their helmsman very much saw me and immediately came down to investigate, and he wasn't exactly fooled by my chest disguise. On the bright side, I did get the chestbuster commendation for having my disguise broken. I only stayed on a little longer after that, finishing the night on a skelly sloop where I unlocked the bony border and skeleton skullduggery commendations. But the one for distance traveled while hanging off a skelly ship proved to require a bit more patience than I had that night. Okay, day 2. This time I'm going to take a slightly different approach. I want to make sure I'm getting more opportunities for these PvP commendations, so I'll just put Emissary up the whole time and hopefully lure someone over while I knock out some more of these PvE commendations. And just to look even more appealing, I'm going to put up the Reaper's Mark flag, which puts me on every other ship's map and tends to make people think you're a noob. Although I'm also doing it because there's some commendations for completing voyages and hitting other crews with curse balls while flying that flag. So I'm waiting for this volcano to calm down, and I think this is my first time using the new fishing rod, and I just love the way this thing looks. I mean, that glowing line just makes me think of Tron. It's just so cool. There goes at least one of his faces. That one was for killing him 10 times, but there's another one for 25, so not even halfway there. There it is, finally done on the first ship I take down. All right, that's great. Now I won't really have to bother with these Ghost Fleet voyages anymore. Oh, you stupid mother. If you guys thought that they work for me now commendation was already a pain in the ass, just imagine trying to get it here in the Roar where random geysers pop up at the last second to yoink the kill. Guys, come on. Please. No way. Please, dude. Just hit him once. Why? Oh my, worthless, absolutely worthless skeletons. Alright, well, I found a Horn of Fair Winds, so here's another commendation for putting out a fire on my ship with the horn. Okay, it looks like we might actually finally have some takers here. These guys were at Reaper's hideout when I first spotted them, and they've just been making a beeline for me. I'm in my ideal lure spot here at Fetcher's Rest. The reason it's ideal is because I'm hoping to jump onto their ship from somewhere up there if they are parked somewhere down here to, you know, get my loot and stuff. Let's set this up and get ready because they are for sure coming for me. Finally, about time. And I don't even have any treasure on board for them, so I feel bad, but at least they get my flag. They're taking their time, making sure to come in without me noticing. Little do they know I've been keeping an eye on them this whole time. Oh no. I'm being shot at. Whatever will I do? Someone dove over and is hanging out on my ship. Oh, finally they're getting some shots in. Alright, ship's probably gonna sink soon, so I'll go ahead and eat the first Murpher. Trouble is they're a little far, but they're gonna have to scoot in a bit when they go for my supplies and stuff, so. Oh, what? They're sailing my ship out? Are they doing... Oh, they parked. Okay. Hopefully they didn't see that. Alright, I'm practically underneath them. I just want to go very deep so that they just have no idea. What? Is there another ship here? There is. There's a sloop. Okay, they're raising sails. I'm just gonna... Oh, shit. Surely he didn't see me. Oh, he did. Ah, damn. Okay, I put the Siren Song Voyage up for this exact reason, so hopefully I'll spawn near. I'll be able to just go over again. I was really hoping that other sloop would distract them. What the hell is this? I'm not in the roar. Oh no. Okay, if I'm close, I can just sail straight back. Okay. Alright, I can just sail to this. Let's do this. Alright guys, we're good. It only took me like 2 minutes to sail back into the roar. The account's integrity is mostly untarnished. Wow, sloop's on a death spiral. They might actually do this. Oh, Brig's trying to get away. I'm gonna try to go for a board anyway. I don't know, if the Brig's running, maybe I just go for the sloop. Let's just see how bad they're doing. Okay, they're all still fighting here. I'm just gonna sneak around back here. Oh no, they're about to sink. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna go up to the crow's nest. I don't think they saw me. Please, guys, just bail and win this fight. I believe in you. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. These guys for sure win this. Kill them. Kill those Reaper bastards. They sailed my ship out for no reason and I couldn't board them. GG. Oh, they did it. Oh shit, I think they recognize me? No way, that's crazy. Ahoy. Everything is okay. Just gonna hope they think I'm saying that from my ship. He's on my ship. This still counts because they have no idea I'm on their ship. I'm just gonna scuttle. Yeah, they're gonna try to stick around or something. They're eventually gonna spot me. Alright, there we go. Okay, good. They're staying in the roar. That's my main worry right now is that they will leave the Devil's Roar and I can't go with them, but I'm already getting a ton so far, so this is good. Also, the way I'm going to play this is just if they do spot me, I'm just going to immediately attack. That way they don't have the chance of being friendly. And then if I kill both of them, I can just hide somewhere else on the ship until they find me again. Uh-oh, one of them messaged me. Want to help you, noticed from YouTube. I say, all good, bro, was just signing off. They don't suspect a thing. They might start heading out of the roar now, unfortunately. Yeah, they're heading west. If they get past that island over there, I'll just drop down, anchor, kill them, and see what else I can do. I love how they're messaging me and have no idea that I'm on their ship. One of them said spotted me from YouTube, so hey, if you're watching this, thanks for the free ride. Although it's looking like I'm about to have to break my cover. I feel so bad. They're so friendly and they're trying to help me, and I'm just about to go murder them. Oh. No. These guys are great. Anyways, that's probably all I'm going to be able to get for today. So I'm going to call it for now and give this another shot on day 3. All right, it's day 3, and after reflecting on the last 2 days, I have a new plan going forward. Waiting for ships to come to me in the Roar has been pretty slow, and the big downside is that anyone who comes into the Roar to sink my bait ship is most likely going to sail right back out when they're done. So I'm just going to nonstop server hop to find people who are already here instead. And as for the bait ship, it was a fun idea in theory, but in practice, it just means I only get one attempt to sneak aboard. So I'm going to take a more direct approach from now on and just pretend to fight for a bit in hopes that the damage will be distracting and my ship can stay afloat for multiple attempts. Alright, I've been searching for well over 2 hours. I waited on this server for a Reaper that I thought was going to come at me, but it was all worth it. There's a ship right over there. I just don't want to engage him over there because there's a good chance we'll end up drifting outside the Roar. And either way, I feel like if I approach him now, it'll just scare him off. Okay, it's been like 10 minutes and they still haven't moved at all. I think maybe they're fishing, so I'm just going to play it safe. I'm going to swim over to their ship and see if I can just sneak on board that way. So here we go. I'm going to try to get to Roaring Traders as like a halfway point, and I guess we'll see from there. Oh shit, no way. They're here at Roaring Traders fishing just off the dock, which means their ship is unoccupied, so that means I can sneak aboard it no problem as long as they don't run away from this volcano that's currently erupting right behind us. Oh, and I think sirens just spawned on me. Yep, there they are. I'm just gonna have to hope that they don't notice. Okay, I've made it. Ship is abandoned for sure. I don't want to get too cocky. I'm gonna go up in the crow's nest just in case they do mermaid back, but now is the perfect time to sneak around as a treasure chest. So I'm just gonna do that. This is honestly a perfect opportunity. I guess they came here for devilfish. Ooh, one of them is here. Oh man. No, don't start sailing. On the bright side, he is sailing towards our... Oh, you know what? They probably saw my ship sink, and now they're heading over to it for... Oh, I fucked up there. Oh, he's looking for me. No, just looking for food. Okay, I'm in a pretty good hiding spot. It's hard to tell, but I'm next to the clothing chest and stuff, and I turned my chest disguise around so it kind of blends in with these chests a bit better. This guy... Oh, oh no. That guy almost saw me for sure. I can't really sneak around too much. No, you know what? Maybe I can. Well, good news is they are still in the Roar. Ooh, but they're coming down to fix. Oh, no. He saw me for sure. Oh, shit! Whoa! Okay, they're too busy fixing, so I'm just gonna go up here. Did they not see me jump up here? Yeah, he's looking around like he doesn't know. Uh-oh. He's looking up in the crow's nest. No! Oh, that's gonna hurt. I don't know why I jumped into the water. That was probably not a good move. Oh, he jumped in after me. Did I lose him again? He must have seen me. On the bright side, I can safely say that I'm here against these people's will. They are not giving this to me for free. They were looking everywhere for me. I don't know that they saw me get back onto the ship at all. I went underneath the ship when I heard the guy dive down next to me. And now he's back to fishing. Yes! Oh my god, this is beautiful. Whoever you two guys are, just know that I love you. Look at them, they're so cute. Crossing streams. It's a little weird to me that they just gave up looking for me, but you know, I'm not gonna question it. I don't like that he's just standing there, kind of staring in my general direction. Alright, whatever, I'm just gonna risk it. Oh. He just disappeared? Did he log out? I mean, surely they have some fish they want to sell, right? If they logged out, I just need this ship to stay afloat just a little bit longer. If they did log out, I say this is legit just because that means I literally scared them off the game. So whatever commendations I get from their ship, that's fair game as far as I'm concerned. Yes, grade 5. Okay, now I need the crouching one. You know, there's one for crouching near an enemy player for 10 seconds. I'm considering going down there and just hoping they're AFK or something, or at least figuring out what the hell's going on. All right, fuck it. Here we go. Yeah, no one's here. They have fish? No? I'm gonna assume they either quit or are back at the sea post, so I'm gonna get the commendation for stealing supplies out of their barrels. There it is. Okay. I feel like if they had quit, the ship would have despawned by now. You know what I could do? I also need the commendation for distance hanging off the side of their ship. If they're not here, I could just set it sailing in circles and hang off the side, and even if they come back, they probably won't see me for a bit. No! Oh, they did log out. No! Oh, damn it. Well, I got a lot out of them. I'm okay with that. All right, well, once again, I find myself alone in the roar, so back to server hopping. Ooh, Reaper 4 up at Fetcher's Rest. That's perfect. All right, so looking at this again, I just realized they're parked in the spot you'd want to park if you're doing the vault, so their ship might be totally unattended right now, which would be a golden opportunity. All right, here we go. So far, so good. Oh, I hope those guys don't start shooting at me. There's a keg. Guys, this is not the time. Yeah, I think they're in the cave. There were a bunch of other skellies. They must have finished one of the vaults. Oh, I forgot I need to hang off all the sides of their ship. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Oh no, they're putting the loot there. Okay, now's not a good time. Unfortunately, this crouch walking commendation takes forever. For the record, the fact that I'm able to do this is the exact reason why I was so paranoid in the last episode while doing the vaults and just kept checking my map every 2 seconds. Oh, Jimmy's back. Oh, his friend is too. Okay, they're just grabbing the treasure. I'm gonna keep going. All right, boys, do another one just for me. Stumbling on someone doing a vault out here. Oh my god, it's like the devil himself blessed me. Oh, one's going back. Yes! Okay. That's one more done. Ah, damn, they are sailing away. Might need to give it some juice there, boys. Now I just gotta hope that they want to sell at Morrow's Peak, and the fact that they're turning this way tells me that might be a no. They might be heading for Galleon's Grave. Keep turning, keep turning. Okay, no, I think we're good. They just turned the wrong way for some reason. I'll get my chance. Just gotta be patient. I think what I'm gonna try to do is mimic dart one of them before I go down there. That way I'll just sow a little bit more confusion. Jimmy's kind of standing still here. Maybe I go with him. Wait a minute. Southwest. Damn. We're gonna get out of the roar. Alright, I am now Jimmy. Just need to crouch behind them for 10 seconds. Okay. Can't use while mimicking, okay. Is this really gonna work? Oh, something's spawning on them. Fuck it. Damn it. Alright, that's okay. They were about to go out of the roar, so... How long were you there, bro? Long enough to get most of the commendations. Alright, that is more than enough for me. That's exactly what I was hoping to get from one of these sneaking missions. I'll probably get the rest of these commendations just kind of passively while working on other things for future episodes, but I'm glad to at least have gotten this many so far. And not to mention, all the diving for voyages I was doing to op servers has brought me to class 14 in Devil's Roar voyages completed, so I'm almost halfway to that bucket list goal being done. And on top of that, I got some more Emissary and Hunter milestones, so those are now both at class 50. That is a legendary status for both of those. All I'm missing now is Rogue, which I'm just gonna get whenever, and Guardian. And on that note, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.